Hey, Byron, just like you. Oh, straight forearm. Dana Brooke has been sent to the back, and that changes the dynamics of this match drastically.
A calculated risk by Sasha Banks there. She could have gotten Charlotte disqualified with that trick and would have only earned a non-title win.
Banks knows that this is a big match, and the new GM wouldn't stand for a DQ finish. The boss read the situation perfectly.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes once more. Strong words from Banks earlier tonight. Incoming. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes. Look out. Oh, an elbow drop.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neck breaker. In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
Boom. I'm going to switch things up tonight and ask you. Corey, how does Sasha win the title tonight?
It'd be easier to answer for Charlotte's side, but you want me to answer the hard question and set the example for the other two? I get it. Banks needs to use every ounce of knowledge she has on Charlotte. She needs to use every counter, make zero mistakes, and somehow come close to a perfect match.
And she's back in the ring now. Ouch. Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
I asked Corey before about Sasha Banks' path to victory. Now, Renee, how can Charlotte overcome the boss?
You have to frustrate Sasha Banks. The boss, she's extremely confident. You have to put a dent of doubt in that confidence, and maybe she'll make a mistake.
That is a great answer, Renee. Much better than Corey's.
Renee's the best.
On the apron now. Oh, my gosh!
She was planted. Look at this one more time.
Charlotte has been unstoppable for almost an entire year. She's been a champion here for 307 consecutive days. That's the longest reign since Trish Stratus held the previous women's championship.
Well, that just says it all, doesn't it, Cole? She won the Divas title last year, retired it at WrestleMania, won the Women's Championship the same night, and has been successfully defending it for a month. That is why she's the queen.
Uh-oh! Suicide dive!
There's a lot to be said of Charlotte's title dominance. As you guys mentioned, yes, she is currently the owner of the longest reign in over a decade, but reigns are meant to end, and the boss is the biggest threat yet.
Renee, you're the best because that's true. A decade ago, a young upstart by the name of Mickie James ended Trish's record reign and became legendary. Sasha can make history herself here tonight, too. There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Last night at Battleground, Sasha Banks made Charlotte tap. If the boss can do that again, she'll be bringing home the gold.
Completely different circumstances, Renee. Firstly, that was a tag team match. Secondly, Bayley was a mystery partner they had no time to prepare for. If you ask me, tapping was smart for Charlotte. Avoid injury and live to fight another day.
Dangerous part of town here.
Charlotte thwarting whatever plans Banks had for the moment. Now the queen.
Oh, yeah, Sasha's in a world of trouble now that Charlotte's come to meet her up on that top rope.
Look at this, just rifling off rights. The queen is about to end this. If this connects, it's game over for the boss.
Oh my God, Banks Banks hung up on the top rope, and Charlotte in firm control.
There's no way Sasha recovers from that.
I don't know what Charlotte's got planned, but I don't think this is going to look good for Banks.
Oh, no. What's the queen doing? Sasha Banks is hurt. Oh, my. Oh, no. Look out.
Moonsault! Incredible athleticism.
Let's go back to back.
Back into the ring. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. Renee, you and I were both.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the bridge. She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Charlotte.
This is it. Time to go to school.
Banks says not today.
Roll through. Oh, Sasha may have Charlotte where she wants her. Look at this.
Oh, Charlotte gonna tap.
Hang on, queen.
Look at the torque on Charlotte's back. Oh.
Charlotte using her long legs to get to the ropes, forcing the referee to break the hold, but the damage has been done. Both these women are absolutely spent, Corey. They have given it their all here tonight.
Both women trying to regroup, come up with a new plan that was so close for Sasha Banks.
Sasha struggling to try to get back to her feet. Charlotte as well.
Who can push through? Who can overcome? Uh-oh.
Oh, backstabber. Big statement. Charlotte's in trouble. What's Charlotte gonna do?
Oh,
Taps out.
We got a new champion.
Sasha Banks did it, the new women's champion.
It is indeed boss time. Welcome to WWE Backlash, where we kick off this historic evening by crowning the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion in a six-pack elimination challenge.
Becky Lynch, Naomi, Natalya, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Bella are all vying to make history tonight.
Nikki Bella and Natalya have held titles before, but there's a lot of hungry talent looking to make their mark tonight.
Ugh, twisting the body.
Brought in the hard way.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Natalya is a force within the ring. Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match. Here she goes, back in the ring now.
She's ready for something big.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Look at this. Toss to the outside.
Now trampling the opposition.
Float over, into a DDT. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
A well-aimed strike. Oh, what a forearm.
Set up for the forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Natalya says, not this time. Becky Lynch is keeping a very good tempo. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Oh, she knows that one works.
Just stretching and stretching.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Vertical suplex.
Now we have Nikki Bella on the attack.
Renee, I want to talk about Carmella's new attitude. You were there front and center to see it happen. What's happened to the princess of Staten Island?
She's fueled by pure jealousy, Cole. I was there when she blindsided Nikki Bella during Nikki's return interview, and also there in Talking Smack when she launched yet another attack.
If you ask me, Carmella's a genius. She's already in the head of Nikki Bella, and anyone who wants to eliminate one of the match's biggest veterans knows they have an ally in Carmella.
Tell us more about that, Graves.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Naomi feels awfully good about herself, and the crowd does too.
Ooh, calf kick on the mark.
Rolling neck snap.
Here's Nikki. Oh, look at this.
Snap suplex.
Float over, into a DDT.
Fight.
Running Bulldog. Naomi going to work now.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker. Sit out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
There she goes. Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Inside the ring now.
Becky Lynch setting up for the...
The man connects.
Naomi wants everyone to know that she's in charge. Exploder suplex.
Pinfall attempt here from Becky Lynch. Not sure why.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Look out, here we go.
From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, back elbow.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
has been eliminated.
Lands face first. What have we got here?
Suplex.
Into the pin attempt.
Natalya's one of the toughest ladies in the WWE. It'll take more than that to stop her. Climbing the ropes again. Look out.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
Disarmer! It's got to be over.
I can't believe she's hanging on this long.
She's got a tap.
No escape, only surrender. Becky's opponent's finished.
I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive. I have to disagree with your earlier discussion about Carmella.
She can end it here.
Outstanding focus by Alexa Bliss. Not yet.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
Natalya strikes with natty by nature.
She's as beautiful, talented, and tough as they come.
She's got her. And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one. She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. Looking stunned here, guys.
Oh no, Naomi's almost out of it.
Doesn't look like she has much left, Byron.
The glow's almost gone, guys. Guys, I'd say tonight is a must-win situation for the last kicker. She's come so close to championship glory over the years, but always falls short.
You're right, Renee. For more than 2 years, Becky Lynch has been a top name in NXT and WWE, and she's never won a title.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Incoming! Big back body drop. Alexa Bliss is taking a beating.
I don't see a lot of fight left in Little Miss Bliss.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Oh, could knock her arm right out of the socket.
Alexa Bliss is taking a beating.
I don't see a lot of fight left in Little Miss Bliss.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Oh, saw it coming.
It's locked in now.
Is Bliss gonna tap? Is Bliss gonna tap out?
I think Bliss is starting to fade.
There's the
Alexa
elimination.
Bliss has been eliminated.
Double underhook applied.
German suplex.
From behind.
Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
Ha! Now it's Naomi making her pay.
Backbreaker.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. It's in! Disarmer! Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent hang on?
Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Back suplex.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Tough spot to be in. Drop kick right to the spine. And it's Natalya with the reversal. Oh, what are they going to do here?
Set up in position.
Front leg moonsault.
What an athlete. Devastating help.
Hoping to end it here. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here.
She's got the shoulders down.
Naomi has been
Glory
eliminated.
time's over, Saxton.
Renee, you and Saxton buried the lead when it comes to Becky Lynch being in a must-win situation. Tonight is must-win because she's lost so much. NXT TakeOver title matches, lost. Royal Rumble against Charlotte, lost. Triple Threat Women's Championship match at WrestleMania, guess what? Lost. What's keeping her from losing again tonight?
Graves, those were close matches and you know it. She just had some bad breaks, but I think that the luck of the Irish is going to lead the last kicker to championship gold here tonight.
The winner of this match will be the very first SmackDown Women's Champion. Corey, how important is it to be an inaugural champion?
What puts you in the history books, Cole? Everybody remembers an inaugural champion. You know who they don't remember? The person that lost in that inaugural championship match.
I hate to agree with you here, Graves, but I do. 5 of these women are going to be devastated. It doesn't matter that they had a high-profile match here tonight. It will only matter if they leave here tonight as a SmackDown Women's Champion.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Setting up, rolling through.
Locked too close to the ropes.
We got to cover. What's it going to take to keep her down?
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Hooked up.
And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief. Natalya says, not this time.
Bulldog.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
Smart money tonight's on Natalya. She has the most experience of any competitor tonight, and anytime you have a Hart family member in the ring, they're favored to win.
It's hard to argue that, Graves. The daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart has a good mix of strength and submission skills to prosper in a match like this.
But you have to wonder if there's some pressure, too. It's been nearly 6 years since Natalya has been a champion. Will this be it? Back in the ring again.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Forward kick, man. And this has got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
Becky Lynch sends Natalya
has
packing.
been
Becky and
eliminated.
Natty trained together, but this is all about the SmackDown Women's title.
Oh, there it is. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
I can't believe she's...
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Becky Lynch with the offense. Becky's on fire.
She's able to turn it on at will.
Stomping down. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Oh, that arm's just being torn apart.
Everyone in this match has something to prove, but nobody in this match has a bigger chip on their shoulder than Carmella. Need I remind you that she was the very last draft pick this summer?
Yeah, much like how Becky Lynch wants to show higher-ups that their faith in her was warranted. Carmella wants to show Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon that they should have picked her much earlier.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it.
Carmella being picked last in the WWE draft is indeed a motivator, as you mentioned before. Here we go.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
again. If there's anyone here who knows what it's like to be champion, it's Nikki Bella.
Look out! Elbow drop! Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack. Look at this crowd! It's insanity in here! Bedlam!
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly one more.
Look at this. That's not what she was going for.
It better not be. Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Becky Lynch, exploder suplex.
And she's back in the ring now.
There's the crucifix, nicely done.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
Disarm her. It's got to be over.
I can't believe she's hanging on this long.
She's got a tap.
Nope.
Carmella
Becky
has
Lynch
been
has done it.
eliminated.
She did it.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch's dream has been realized. Started training when she was 15, and now she's the champ.
Her first ever title win is for the first ever SmackDown Women's Championship.
And the cell is coming down, and can you imagine what is going through the minds of these two women?
So much stress, so much emotion to have the Hell in a Cell settling down around the ring. It's terrifying.
You can see the trepidation on both competitors' faces. It's just become real to them. They are locked inside this menacing structure, and the battle is about to begin.
Everybody knows that this kind of...
and Charlotte went right after Sasha.
Charlotte wasting no time. The cell's still being lowered.
Charlotte realizes the magnitude of the situation, and she wants to reclaim her throne. There is no hesitation. The Queen is going to injure Sasha Banks before the cell even lowers.
It's not only about the championship, it's personal. Charlotte wants to shorten the career of Sasha Banks, and these two are outside the cell, guys.
Here we go. Women starting outside Hell in a Cell.
And look at now. Sasha gonna drive Charlotte into the barricade.
Sasha returning the favor to the Queen.
And she is out cold.
Oh, big moves here from Banks.
Gotta fight fire with fire. That's exactly what the boss is trying to do to the Queen.
Let's fight dirty.
This is bad. Oh, look at no. You can't climb up there.
That's what she's doing, Cole.
These women have heard they can't their entire careers. They're proving everybody wrong right out of the gate at Hell in a Cell.
Oh!
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Face first.
Bang off the cell.
Queen hanging on for dear life.
This being unfamiliar territory for these women, I say that they're using the scene pretty well.
Sasha's still climbing.
Sasha Banks looking to get creative.
No. Oh, my God. Power bomb through the table.
Good night, Banks.
Are you kidding me?
Sasha's in trouble. I mean, she's in this much pain already. Whoa!
The referee's trying to check on Banks, trying to make sure she's physically able to continue this competition.
She can't walk.
Sasha barely able to make it to her feet.
Can imagine the frustration from Sasha Banks here, though. I mean, this moment, she's been waiting for this for so long.
Well, this hometown crowd trying to will Sasha Banks back into this match.
Banks doesn't need the support of the crowd. She needs a doctor.
This is not how Sasha wanted this to go down in her hometown.
In a bad way. Sasha can't even stand.
I mean, the officials may want to consider just calling this.
And it would be a darn shame.
I agree. It would be a darn shame, Michael, but you got to think about career longevity. You have to think about the health and the wellness of Sasha Banks.
This one's over before it even began.
Yeah, it's too bad, too. This was supposed to be an historic night.
Oh, no.
And, well, the EMTs have come out here now, and they've got the stretcher, and it looks like they're going to take Sasha back. And I hope Charlotte's proud of herself, because nobody wanted to see this end like this.
We knew this was a dangerous matchup, a dangerous situation for both women, but you have to feel a little bit for Sasha Banks, never even getting the opportunity.
Hey,
Sasha, wait a minute.
I don't know about this.
Sasha back on her feet. Oh, and Sasha Banks.
Banks has lost it.
Sasha Banks is going after everyone in her path. Nobody's going to stand in her way here tonight.
Come on, Sasha.
Somebody needs to stop Banks for her own well-being.
The boss does what she wants when she wants.
We know Hell in a Cell can end people's careers, and right now Sasha Banks is in a bad way if she steps in between those ropes.
And here we go, Hell in a Cell underway. What does Sasha have left?
Sasha Banks is asking Charlotte if that's all she's got. No way Sasha's gonna go out like that.
Ouch! Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Make way for the Queen, peasants.
And here comes Charlotte. Look out.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. That'll turn your lights out.
Sasha Banks is showing a ton of bravery, but is it smart? Is Sasha in any condition to compete on the highest level with Charlotte?
Well, Sasha trying to use her emotions, the energy from her home crowd to continue to fight.
Sasha's just going on flat-out adrenaline. She has to be after being powerbombed through the announce table.
To your point, Renee, it's not smart for Sasha to compete in this match, but Sasha has been in this situation before where she lost that women's championship only after a couple weeks. She doesn't want that taste of bitterness in her mouth again.
Neckbreaker! She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole.
Oh, chop! Charlotte knows that every impact, every blow is going to be excruciating for Sasha to hoping to end it here.
1, 2,
And the champ kicks out.
Not the Put in a little more work than that.
Charlotte with a big smile on her face, and it may only be a matter of time, but Sasha Banks, backstabber!
The Banks statement locked in.
Can Banks do this?
Sasha's only got this one moment. She's got to seize it.
The Queen is in trouble.
Oh, look at the incredible power of the Queen.
Oh, God. Sasha Banks already injured back right off the apron.
You have to ask, what has Sasha done to the already hurt lower back of hers? Charlotte's been punishing it, but Sasha's added to the pain with all the risks she's taken. Whoa!
And she's back in the ring now. Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. I think the referee should stop this. This is just prolonging the agony for Sasha Banks.
Oh, that is...
Sasha Banks in a bad way in the center of the ring.
Remember, anything goes inside Hell in a Cell.
Banks realized what the Queen had in mind, and Sasha fighting desperately. Here we go!
Oh!
The Queen driven straight into the cage.
I don't know how Sasha's even doing this. Bad back and all.
Pure adrenaline, pure gut. Oh, my God!
You have to admire the guts and determination we are seeing from the champion.
These women are not going to be walking away the same after tonight's grueling matchup.
It's all for the championship. It's all to make history. Who's going to dig down deep? Sasha Banks, steel chair in hand.
It's all perfectly legal.
You want to play dirty? You got it. Oh!
Banks puts on the brakes for the moment, but Charlotte's still determined to drive Sasha into the steel chair. But boom, what a right hand from Charlotte.
Oh, man.
Here come the chops.
Nasty chop by Charlotte.
Oh, and another one. Lighting up the boss.
Oh.
The trademark Flair chops, inflicting agony upon the boss.
Just breaking her down.
And the Queen taking a moment to enjoy.
Too much of a moment. No time for gloating in a matchup like this.
And here comes Banks.
It's a fury of fists.
Sasha's still hurt. Oof.
Even more hurt after that.
Once again, oh, no, no.
Oh!
Face first off the steel chair.
There were risks that I don't think both women thought of before they stepped into the ring. The toll it could take emotionally and physically could ruin futures.
I disagree with you, Graves. They knew exactly what the risk was. They knew how this could shorten their careers, but they wanted it so bad.
Okay, I think you're right, Renee. The only thing these women are more driven by than the Raw Women's Championship is the ability to write history, and we're witnessing it right now.
The ability to write history and break through any glass ceiling.
Oh, again!
And again!
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks.
Bow down to the queen.
Yeah, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong.
The cover. I can't believe it.
I hate to question her, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match?
Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed. Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
Oh, elbow.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen. And Charlotte with a boot right to the midsection. And the boss is in trouble. And Charlotte now dominating.
Here comes that aggressive side of Charlotte.
Now, what is Charlotte thinking here?
Oh, look
Oh,
at
God.
this.
The queen,
Twisting Banks.
Oh.
the queen is gonna break the boss in half.
Continuing to attack that damaged lower back of the boss.
Oh, and Banks bouncing Charlotte off the cell.
Charlotte got too cocky for her own good.
And another one. And here comes Sasha.
I can't believe Sasha still has anything left.
Here she goes.
Oh!
Whoa.
Sasha caught herself. Sasha caught herself.
Oh, and a Meteora from Sasha Banks off the Hell in a Cell. Are you kidding me?
How bad do you want it? How bad does Charlotte and Sasha Banks want to be women's champion?
Something's got to give at this point.
You see the exhaustion, the emotion, downright agony from both women. Who can stay in this?
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Flair picking her spot. Natural selection. The champ's eyes look glazed over. Oh man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now. Charlotte trying to figure out, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to put away Sasha Banks and win back the Women's Championship?
Pulling out all the stops firing, as you mentioned. Charlotte now with a table set up, looking to do perhaps permanent damage to Sasha Banks.
First the steel chair, now the table.
Charlotte's decided this ends now. This battle is over. The queen is taking her crown home.
Is
Doing
the
it like this?
reward even worth the risk at this point? These women are going to destroy each other.
Oh my goodness.
In the heat of the moment, you don't ask yourself those questions. It's not about is it worth it. It's about becoming the champion.
No time to think about the pain, but what your body's gonna feel like tomorrow.
Oh my God! Charlotte sent through a table!
What does Sasha do now?
What does Charlotte do now? Now leaving the ring for the comfort of that chain link hell. And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
How are either of these women going to walk out of here?
Forget about walking out of here. It'll be a miracle if either one can crawl out.
And these women, they've gone through a tremendous amount here inside Hell in a Cell. How either woman is still fighting is beyond me.
The look in Sasha's eyes says she's not gonna stop until Charlotte feels the exact same pain that she has.
A mix of passion, a mix of pride that Sasha must be feeling that's driving her in this match.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure it.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Oh, and look at this. Charlotte outside the ring. What is she going to do now?
Whatever it takes. Charlotte may be on the hunt.
Oh, boy.
The desperate Queen reaching deep into the arsenal.
Banks better start moving.
Charlotte went through the last one. Now she's looking to return the favor for the boss.
Charlotte has Sasha right where she wants her.
Charlotte can taste the victory. She can taste the history of being the first woman to be victorious inside Hell in a Cell.
Sasha better dig deep and come up with a plan quick, because right now Charlotte looks like she's about to close the deal.
Both these ladies have thrown everything at each other, all in the name of walking out of Hell in a Cell as the women's champion.
Sasha
Oh!
on the table. Charlotte Flair. What does the Queen have in mind? Ah! Smash talk in your face. Oh my God, Charlotte's gonna head up to the top rope here.
High risk, high reward.
Oh, no.
Sasha off the table.
Oh,
Charlotte
no.
had no idea. And Banks from behind, and here comes the boss.
Where did Sasha find this fire?
got
How
that-
is she still mobile?
That fight, that grit of the boss.
Sasha's a little dazed, but trying to clear the way for whatever she has in mind.
Sasha positioning the table for God knows what.
She's in control. She's got a big plan. That back, though, still taking it out of Banks.
Sasha's like the Walking Dead at this point. She just keeps moving forward. Banks wants the championship. Banks wants the victory.
She's about to get it.
Sasha's back just too damaged. She couldn't support Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, both of these women showing the effects of the grueling, historic Hell in a Cell. Sasha just tossed out of the table. And this is a vicious Charlotte.
Charlotte will resume her original plan here, perhaps to send Sasha through that table.
Oh, if she does it, this one will be over. Sasha can barely stand.
And the Queen more than happy to inflict more punishment. Natural selection. That's gonna be it.
Good night. Cover. Hook to the leg. Got her. Charlotte picks up the win.
And then she fixed her crown. A true battle of attrition inside Hell in a Cell. But we have a new women's champion.
Big match here tonight for Becky Lynch against the veteran Mickie James.
This is huge for Mickie James. A lot of people are wondering if she's still got it. What's she going to bring to the table?
Oh, think about Becky Lynch, Renee. Think about how this would propel.
Oh, shoulders down.
Oh,
Another close call there, but think about how this would propel Becky Lynch's career to another level.
this is a
Shoulders
moment.
down again.
This is a moment that Becky Lynch has been waiting for. These women just tussling all over the ring.
Yeah, and rolling outside the ring now, still locked up, Becky and Mickie.
Here we go, Becky Lynch, Mickie James. Two generational talents colliding.
These two ladies better watch the count.
Time to get back in the ring, ladies. Focus.
Becky standing toe-to-toe with Mickie James. Both women back in to break the count.
Both these ladies back in the ring, squaring off.
We just saw a stalemate between Becky and Mickie.
Neither woman is looking to back down. There's a lot they want to prove to one another.
Wow. Soul kick. Bang! Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. What grace. Float over into the DDT.
Now trampling the opposition.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
She's receiving a last kicking. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
She goes for it again.
Becky Lynch said on the kickoff show that she's been watching Mickie James matches to prepare for tonight.
And that there goes to show how Becky Lynch does have tremendous respect for Mickie James' talent.
Becky might have done her due diligence in preparation for this match, but it still seems like Becky wants to act like a pioneer of the women's revolution, when in fact, Mickie James was leading revolutions before they were even a cool thing to talk about.
Oh man, Becky is dismantling that arm.
The question that has been posed all week is, does Mickie James have a right to think she has something to do with the women's revolution?
Listen, Mickie James probably feels a bit jaded. She probably has years of pent-up frustration from not being that woman in the spotlight. With all the women that emerged during her absence, Mickie has an uphill battle. She's out here to prove that she belongs.
Renee, it might be a hard test, but she has the experience to back it up. Mickie James has beaten Hall of Famers. She's beaten Trish Stratus. She's been to WrestleMania. She's seen it all. There's no doubt that Becky Lynch is one of the cornerstones of the women's revolution.
And I'm glad you recognize that, Michael, because lately I think Mickie James has been a bit delusional. I mean, she's been trying to discredit Becky Lynch, saying she had nothing to do with the women's revolution.
Yeah, but on the flip side of that, Saxton, I don't think Becky Lynch has gone far enough to show respect for Mickie James, a woman who is breaking barriers for Becky to be here today.
Oh, what do you want Becky to do? Bow down at Mickie James' feet?
I mean, that'd be a strong start.
Back in from the floor. Float over into a DDT.
There is some extra vitriol in Becky tonight. You can tell she's carrying a mission of vengeance in the ring.
Yeah, that's the kind of attitude you can expect from Becky after Mickie cost Becky the championship. Having that title is the most important thing in Becky's life.
And Becky believes that her road back to the championship starts by slapping Mickie James back to the past. The WWE Universe in Phoenix is behind the Irish last kicker, hoping to see this match end with Mickie James in the disarmer.
That's going to be a difficult challenge for Becky to pull off. The veteran Mickie James knows how to use every part of the ring to her advantage.
Mickie has truly been a ring general throughout her career, but Becky has hundreds of ways to attack her opponent's arm. Mickie James is well aware of that fact.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Ugh, heavy-duty right hand. Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
Mickie James has been describing the current generation as this selfish generation, that the women today don't have the respect for the history before them.
It's really nice to have everything handed to you and ride this wave.
Wait, nothing's been handed to Becky Lynch.
Let me finish, Renee. It's unfair and unjust for Becky Lynch to be told she's a leader of amazing women's superstars when actually the movement was going on well before her time.
Guys, can Becky do this?
This is how you make a statement. This is how you show the world that you're the man.
She's got the shoulders down. 1, 2. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
We're at Elimination Chamber with Becky Lynch and Mickie James looking to settle their differences.
You know, the fact that Mickie's been gone for 7 years, I'd have to think that ring rust...
All the way from the top rope.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Mickie's come back and feels that everything Becky has accomplished, she should be thanking her for it, like Becky didn't earn it on her own. I mean, come on. Becky was SmackDown's first draft pick, the inaugural women's champion, and would have been a 2-time champion if it wasn't for Mickie.
Wait, now, we don't know for sure that Becky Lynch would have been a 2-time champion. Alexa Bliss was always in control of the situation.
Check your eyes, Graves. Becky was just moments away. Alexa was ready to tap and tell James ruined the party.
Alexa was playing possum. She had Becky right where she wanted her.
Get off whatever planet you're on, Graves. We're going to need you down on Earth here at some point tonight.
You have to admire the craftiness of Mickie James. Started training for a career in sports entertainment in 1999. A multiple-time champion here at WWE. Who wants to prove that? Well, her generation still has a lot left in the tank.
Well, the fact is, if Mickie had stayed with WWE this entire time, she'd probably be a 10-time champion. Probably Becky Lynch would have been a never was if Mickie had stuck around.
I doubt that would be true, and the fact still remains, Mickie's been off for 7 years. Hasn't been competing with the same frequency Becky Lynch has.
Many things have changed since Mickie's time in the rise of the women's revolution.
Mickie James.
Incoming. What a missile drop kick.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, Lynch looking to destroy the arm.
Her arms just twisted up.
Bang, nice contact there. Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Whoa, it's another reversal. She's in full control now.
Nice suplex. Lynch handing out a last kicking.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Oh, man, Becky is dismantling that arm.
Uh-oh. Becky looking for the disarmer. Can she put Mickie James away?
Almost
Center
got
of the
her.
ring.
Almost got her position. No, Mickie counters.
Great counter, shoulders down.
Becky rolls through into a pinning combination.
Back up.
Got her.
Got her. Becky with the win.
What a win for Becky Lynch.
Incredible win for Becky here tonight. Mickie James very upset.
Man, everybody here's up on their feet for Becky Lynch.